written books and magazine articles about the trends in gardening. And I think one thing that never goes out of style, and that is the coneflower. This is a flower that I actually plant or have planted on the outside of my fence, kind of right in front of the, the driveway area. And they come up year after year. I love the coneflowers because they attract the pollinators, and they are so tall and lush. This is a rainbow collection, so not only do you get the yellow, which you see often, but you also get all these other colors here, the oranges and the beautiful berries and pink colors in a 3-piece ultimate rainbow collection. Now this offer is the only order that we have of this assortment. So if you would like this rainbow of beautiful colors to match back to your roses, then now is the time to pick it up, because this is all we will have. The price on this is $16.32. That will go up at the end of the day. So once again, we invite you to place your order for as many as you think you might need. If you're shopping with a Q card also, use that for your purchase, and it'll entitle you to 5 easy pays. So the coneflower, it's a well-loved flower.
It is. So you have yellow at your house?
I have yellow.
So I wish Cottage Farms could take credit for these 4 blended colors, but Mother Nature did all this. We didn't do it. It grows naturally in this blend. And so I love coneflowers too. I grow a lot of them in a lot of different shades. And I barbecued last year. We have a summer solstice barbecue every year. And last year, a friend showed up with a little 6-pack of a rainbow coneflower.
How nice.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's like we got 5 bottles of wine and then this little rainbow coneflower, which I'm still talking about. It's starting to come up already now, and it made me think of my friend Mercer. Hi there, Mercer. So that's what is so cool about these. They are the most colorful coneflower on the market.
You know what? I hope that you're thinking about this for the gardener. My mother-in-law, who is also an avid gardener, this would be a perfect Mother's Day gift for her.
Perfect Mother's Day gift.
And if you ship it, like the Bill to Ship To option, it'll ship to her in the appropriate time for planting in her part of the country, but then you get the bill. So please consider that. Maybe get yourself a set, but think about Mom.
I love that idea.
So yeah, this is a beautiful assortment of colors, and there's nothing that you had to do to
Nothing you had to do. It will grow naturally like this. One won't take over the other sometimes when assortments are put together. So it will continue to grow.
Wow.
And the other cool thing about this rainbow coneflower collection is that it's going to bloom earlier, and so you're going to get coneflowers earlier than the other coneflowers you've gotten. And you can see here, they will also just be covered in blooms. We could call this the perpetual rainbow coneflowers because they also just bloom all summer. Now you've grown them, you know how tall and sturdy the stems are. They make great cut flowers. I love mixing them with my Shasta daisies and bringing this wildflower, putting some lavender in the mix, bringing them in to make this wildflower arrangement. But you can see the colors here, and that's a really great picture there of that seed pod. And so what I like to do is I say that these coneflowers actually give you 4 seasons of interest in the garden. I don't know if you do this at your house, but I let mine overwinter in the garden just the way they look here. The leaves will turn to almost parchment, kind of like your hydrangea flowers do, and these seed pods actually act as food for birds in the winter. So you're taking care of yourself with all this color all season, and then taking care of the birds in the winter.
800 of these spoken for. It's good privacy. Like our fence, like I said, where we have these, is right in front of the walkway that leads to the pool. And we didn't put, a whole lot of things there. We've got some big trees on the other side of the fence, but we wanted something that really kind of filled in that gap, that little space of grass. And this is lining the entire front. I've taken a lot of photographs, and I've shared a few of them, of the coneflowers. With butterflies, with the butterflies, landing and feasting, and of course the bees are the lovers of this. And it's really cool because I feel like this is the plant that's hair is blown back. So when I see the petals,
I love that.
Instead of them coming forward, the seed is really the focus, and the hair is kind of blowing back. That's the petals kind of laying back.
I love that. That's so true, because the coneflower, that's really is, it's got that seed pod that sticks up, and it's such a different shape in our garden.
It's totally different.
It's totally different, and that's what I love doing, is mixing shapes and textures together.
Here's what I'll tell you. A lot of folks picking up more than one. We are busy. If you're trying to place your order, we'd appreciate your patience. If you could use our mobile app for your smartphone or tablet, or go to QVC.com, that's really the best way to place your order. You don't want to miss out on this, and the price will go up at the end of the day. So now's the time to think multiples. Now's the time to think about where you'd like to place these, and then we'll let Cottage Farms take care of sending them to you in the right time for planting. When we plant these, this is going to come to you in 3 actively growing pots, and you'll plant them and get an incredible yield in the first season. They also come with the Cottage Farm growing guide. So like you and Pat suggested, put this in a binder, put it in your, your junk drawer, whatever.
Yeah, and
keep
look at
it.
Right there, they were just planted with some patience. Let me grab here. Why don't you hold that? This is what you get.
This is what you get. You're gonna get 4 of these, or 3 pieces, I'm sorry. You get 3 pieces of these.
Hi, we've got our roses.
Hurry, you're gonna get it all over your pants. Oh my gosh, it's not okay. There you go.
Yes, I love it, because these are going to be all about the same height. So we've got the sun patience. The roses look fantastic with these coneflowers. Thank you, Pat. And they'll all be
not done. She's bringing in the pink.
Yes.
Yeah.
They'll all be sun-loving, and we've got pollinator plants, we've got fragrance.
And we're gonna balance
Oh my goodness, we're making a garden.
Gotta be balanced. Yep. All right, and then you get all that rainbow. It pulls in the colors from the sun patience. It actually brings all of the roses together, and these won't fight with each other. You can put the roses and
because the great thing about these is that they're going to say, once they reach their mature size, which is about 2 feet for these, 2 feet for those, 2 feet for these, they're not going to want to grow any bigger. So make sure if you are planting them together, make sure that you are spacing them 2 feet apart. That's a great suggestion. That you don't want them to compete for sun.
That's right. Well, new only order of the season. This is all we have, and now 3,000 today spoken for. The price goes up at the end of the day. If you're shopping with your QVC credit card, the Q card, don't forget to ask about the Easy Pay on Demand. 5 easy pays to get this set home, and 3 of these for $16.32, free shipping. So it's not like you had to go anywhere to get them. Just let them ship it. Let us ship them to you when they're ready to be planted in your part of the country. You don't have to make the trip in the car to the big box stores, and you also have the Cottage Farm guarantee. So let me just clear the clutter just a little bit for a second.
And as you said, I wanted to reiterate that you said it. This is the first season. You are going to get plants this big in your first season. These coneflowers do not disappoint. They are going to perform for you this season. So that's going to be something that when you are thinking about, well, I'll just go pick them up. Why? Because when you can order them, you only have to dig a hole this big and then have the reward.
And you have so many little buds already coming out on this one. So this is going to explode even more. Not only does it show off because of the color and the unique shape of the bud and the flowers, but the different heights that you get within each collection. So some will be a little bit taller, the show off. Some will be, a little bit denser. You get color all the way through. And they also don't fan over. They stand up nice and tall.
I love that. That's why they're actually one of my favorite flowers in the garden, because they do stay standing up. If we get a lot of big rainstorms here in the summer here in Pennsylvania. You may get windstorms. They will not be that one that's flopped over in the middle of your garden with that, now there's a big hole. These will stay nice and tall and stately and keep their color all summer long for you.
Yeah, and even the foliage is really nice and thick and lush. I'm probably one of the only people that is obsessed about the green foliage, because there's so many different colors of green and shapes of leaves. And sometimes when you look at the leaves, there's just as much beauty going on there.
And when
I love looking at the underside of the leaves.
And when you pick a plant like this that has that dense foliage, you know what it's doing? It's shading the ground. And you know what can't grow in the shade? Weeds. So you're doing some double duty when you're planting these, is you're saving yourself some time.
It's a great collection.
Take your coffee and drink it and not weed.
At a great price, free shipping, $16.32, but that price will go up at the end of the day. They are new and only order of the season.
Well, we are ready and set and grow with more ideas.